On today's show, check it out right here, crab cakes. We've done crab cakes in the past and devil crab, all kind of crab recipes. Man, check these guys out right here, crab cakes. Hey, welcome to Gourmet Fishing. I'm your host, David Murray. Let's go ahead and get started on our crab cakes right now. Let's go ahead and get started on our crab cakes. We've got everything we need for the most part right here. We've got all our ingredients in one bowl. Why the heck not? Because they're all going in there. Anyway, so right here we've got a half a cup of panko breadcrumbs. We've got right over here, we've got the half of the zest of that lemon right there in there. We've got a teaspoon of kind of an Old Bay type Cajun seasoning right there. We've got a half a teaspoon of mustard powder. We got a quarter cup of finely minced onions. I'm using the sweet onion. We got a quarter cup of mayonnaise. We've got 2 tablespoons of fresh finely chopped parsley, and we got salt and pepper over here on the side. It's about a teaspoon each, and I do believe that's it for this part. Then we got 1 egg. We kind of whipped that up, whisked it up, stirred it up, broke it up. We've got right there's a lemon, obviously. I can't get that out. And then we got a little bit of Worcestershire. We'll be using about a teaspoon of this and about 2 tablespoons of our lemon. Then we got look at that. Wow, check those beautiful chunks of crab. We got a pound of lump crab meat, a little bit of butter, a little bit of coconut oil. That's going to be used. Yeah, we warm it up for our sauteing or frying in the pan. So I tell you what, let's go ahead. I'm going to come in here and just kind of give this a night. Let's see. You know, I'll need you. I know I'll need you. I'm going to make a mess in a minute. So come in here and mix all this up. Now I'm going to come in. I'm going to add our egg. Yeah, that's good enough. So just just like that. And this is going to kind of sort of be our binder to hold our crab cakes together. So I'm going to come in here and get that kind of sort of mixed up just like so. Now I'm going to come in and you know what, we're going to go ahead and add our Worcester. That's good right there. So anyway, and if we do get a little overzealous with our other liquids, we do have a little bit of extra breadcrumbs that'll kind of sort of bring everything together. So like I said, 2 tablespoons of, it's about 1, that, well, you know what, heck with it. We got extra breadcrumbs. So, boom, like so. Right, put you up. Now let's go ahead and get this kind of sort of mixed together, just like that. All right, I tell you what, that looks pretty daggone good to me. Now I'm going to come in here with our crab and just kind of sort of break that crab meat up like so. Ooh, there's a little bit of liquid in there. I don't want that. So in we go. Man, look at that darn, look at them jumbo lumps of crab meat, just like so. We're going to get rid of this. Give a quick little wash, and voila. Now, we're just going to fold all this together. We don't want to break that crab meat up. So we're going to come in here and just kind of get all that squared away and mixed as gingerly or as easy as possible. Heck yeah. Man, check that out. I gotta tell you what, I think that crab meat was a little damper than I thought. So we're going to come in here. We're going to add a little bit more, maybe a quarter cup right there. And just, you don't want to overdo it. So just kind of sort of be careful. Use maybe, I don't know, a couple tablespoons, 4 tablespoons, maybe a quarter cup or so at a time until everything comes together. Here we go, just like that. Oh man, yes sir. Oh man, I tell you what, that is looking pretty daggone good. Crab meat is still nice and kind of sort of held together. I hadn't broken up. Thank the good Lord we haven't done that. So I tell you what, I'm going to let this sit here for maybe 4, 5, 6 minutes. Kind of let some of those breadcrumbs absorb some of that liquid, some of that moisture, and it'll help it hold together. Heck yeah. Oh man. Well, it's been about 5, maybe 8 minutes, and I tell you what, they are definitely coming together and holding. So I think we are, that one fell apart. So I think we're ready to go ahead and begin making our little small cakes or big cakes. We'll figure out how many this will get us. But I tell you what, let's see, how hot is that? I've never, 275. That's on low. I'm gonna bump this up to about a medium. Who knows what that'll do? I've always wondered what the temperature of low or medium was, but Lord knows with this stove. Anyway, that's different. So let's come in here and grab a little chunk of our crab. I don't know, is that, let's come back in here and get a little bit more. Maybe it's enough to fill up your hand, and then we'll just kind of sort of make a ball out of that, kind of like this, and then we're just gonna maybe form that into an awesome little cake. Heck yeah, just like, ooh, little piece of crab, try to get away. So we're just, I don't need that at all, heck no. So we're gonna come in here and we're just gonna make as many as we possibly can with this. All right, heck yeah, check that out. Ooh, look at that little nice chunk of crab meat. We got a little crab ball, and then, you know what, I'm gonna add a little bit more, and we're just gonna do this until we run out of mixture. All right, I tell you what, it looks like we could get about 5 regular size or 4 normal size and a couple of little small tasters, I guess you could say, a little appetizer crab cakes right here. So we're gonna come in, whoop, just like that. And with the normal ones that you would use as like an entree, you wanna try to get them to be as close to the same size and thickness as possible. Why are you falling apart? We'll take care of you in a minute. So, tell you what, there it is right there. Man, we got ourselves 4 nice size and 2 little tasters. Heck yeah. Oh, and now I tell you what, it is time for us to get cooking. Now we're gonna use a little combination of butter and a little bit of coconut oil. So, come in here just like this. I don't know what that's gonna be. I got a little teeny spoon here. I'm gonna say we're gonna use about a tablespoon or so of the coconut oil. Get off of there. Huh, not bad. Tastes a little coconutty. And now we'll come in and add our butter. All right, I'm gonna kind of sort of get that nice and mixed together. Heck yeah, just like that. And by the way, I do have it on medium, and the temperature was about 375, 376 degrees, in case you were wondering. So here we are. Now, what are we gonna do? We will come in, grab our first, put that in there and away. Same thing here, in and away. Can we get, I don't know, let's try. I know we can get 3 of them in there without overcrowding, and I think that's what we're gonna do, just like that, because we don't want to crowd them. We don't want to crowd them. So anyway, there we go, right there. Heck yeah, man, that is looking, and it smells pretty good too. Now I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. We get a little bit of brown on that butter, but we're gonna cook these at about 5 minutes aside, and we'll, come in there and test them out and see how well they are doing. Tell you what, they're smelling delicious. Go ahead and take a look at what we have. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes. Let's come over here and let's go ahead and give that, oh yeah, oh man, got a nice, oh yeah, nice little caramelization in there, a little browning. So we can come over, we're gonna do the exact same thing with all 3 of these. Flip it over. Oh yeah, and get back over there. And then our last one, just like so. Oh wow, check that out. Man, look at that lump crab meat. Heck yeah, so I'll tell you what, we got another couple more minutes, and then, heck, who knows, might be time to eat. Oh man, check that out. Oh, it smells, what, obviously I did something while we were off camera. I put a top on to kind of sort of capture and keep that, the heat in there, kind of like got a little oven effect going on, so that's gonna, oh yeah, kind of sort of help heat the inside of our cakes up while they're cooking, and also took a little bit of lemon juice and kind of sort of topped our crab cakes while they were cooking. So we're going to come in and let these guys, oh yeah, rest. Oh, you know what? Yes, yum, yum. That's off. That is good. Wow, delish. Heck yeah. Come over here. I hope some more falls off. Wow. Oh, you know what the heck. We'll get that one. And then our last one for this go around. Heck yeah. Whoop, that about got me. And yes, it did. That hurt just a tad. There you go. So we can let these things rest for a couple of minutes so they can get rid of a little bit of that oil on there. But I tell you what, we are almost ready to plate. All right, it's time to plate. Got got about 4 lime wedges and a nice little lemon right there. Now, I did take a couple little nibbles over there, and you may want to use half a teaspoon of salt instead of that full teaspoon. They can get, that salt can get away from you because, well, I mean, they're kind of salty as they are, the crab meat, and we do have salt in our Cajun seafood seasoning. But I tell you what, let's go ahead and I'm gonna grab this guy right here. Yes, sirree. Oh man, drop him. Oh, just like that. Oh man, that is looking delicious. I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna grab this guy right here. Careful. Ooh, there's some little pieces of yummies. Put that kind of sort of underneath. And man, check that out. That is looking good. Heck yeah. I don't know what else we can do. We got a little bit of parsley over here. A couple more little lemon cuts. I don't know. Let's see. We can come in here. I don't know. Something like this. Kind of sort of give it a, maybe, I don't know, something like that. Heck yeah. It's always good to have options. I don't know. You probably got better ideas than I do. But we'll do something like this. And then grab some parsley. I don't know, do something special. I don't know, something like that. There you go, one. And this little guy right here. Maybe we'll get him to flop right over there. And oh man, there you go. Holy cow, that is looking delicious. Wow, right there. There is our crab cake recipe number, who knows how many, but there you are right there. Look at that, beautiful and delicious. Yes, they are. And for the recipe, check out the link down below in the description. Hey, right down here, how about a devil crab cake? Give that a shot. And then right there, hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. It all does help. And until next time, God bless, and we'll see y'all soon.